Do you remember the days when the whole family would sit together at the dinner table? The smell of food in the air, laughter echoing through the house, and everyone just there? Now, maybe you sit at that same table, alone, and somewhere deep inside you wonder, why don't my children want to live with me anymore? Did I do something wrong? Do they not love me? If that thought has ever crossed your heart, please stay with me today, because what I am about to share with you is something most people never openly talk about. And understanding it might bring you more peace than you ever expected. Welcome back to the Wisdom Vault, a safe, warm space made just for you. Today, we're going to talk about something that quietly hurts millions of elderly people around the world: the growing distance between parents and their adult children. So many seniors feel confused, rejected, or even heartbroken when their sons or daughters choose to live separately. But here is what nobody tells you. This distance is rarely about love. It is rarely about you as a person. There are real, deep, hidden reasons behind this shift. Reasons rooted in the modern world, in pressure, in fear, and sometimes even in love itself. Understanding these reasons will not fix everything, but it will help you see the situation with clearer eyes and a gentler heart. And that, dear friend, is where healing begins. Point 1. The world they live in has changed completely. The first thing we must understand is that the world your children grew up in is very different from the world you grew up in. When you were young, families naturally lived together because that was simply how life worked. There were fewer options, fewer pressures, and a shared understanding that generations would live under one roof. But today's young people are navigating something entirely different. They face intense job competition, long working hours, financial stress, and a society that constantly tells them they must be independent to be successful. The pressure they carry every single day is enormous, and many of them struggle just to keep up with their own lives. This does not mean they do not need you or love you. It means the world around them has pulled them in directions that are sometimes very hard to resist. They are not running away from you. They are running towards survival in a very demanding world. Point 2. They are afraid of conflict, not you. Here is a truth that might surprise you. Many young people avoid living with their parents not because they dislike them, but because they are afraid of the tension that sometimes comes with shared living. Different generations have different habits, different sleep schedules, different ways of raising children, different opinions on everything from food to finances. And when these differences live under the same roof every single day, small things can slowly become big arguments. Your children may remember moments of conflict from the past and quietly fear repeating them. They love you deeply, but they are also protecting the relationship from breaking. In their minds, living separately sometimes feels like the only way to keep the love intact. This is not a rejection of you. This is actually them trying to preserve what they have with you. Point 3. Their partners and their own families have needs too. When your child marries and starts their own family, a new set of responsibilities and loyalties enters their life. Their spouse has needs. Their children have needs. And managing all of those relationships under one roof with parents can feel overwhelming, not because anyone is a bad person, but because it is genuinely difficult. Many young couples feel that they cannot fully relax, fully parent, or fully grow as a couple when they are always mindful of an elder's presence and expectations. This is not about disrespect. It is about the very human need for a space where they feel in control of their own home. Understanding this does not mean you must accept loneliness and silence. It simply means their choice to live separately is rarely about you being unwanted. It is about them trying to build something stable for themselves and their children. Point 5. Society has told them separation is normal, and nobody corrected it. There is a very powerful force shaping your children's choices, and it is called culture. Movies, television, social media, and the world around them constantly celebrate independence and living your own life. The idea of moving away, having your own space, making your own rules, It has been sold to them as the ultimate goal of adulthood. Nobody taught them loudly enough that togetherness is also strength. Nobody showed them enough that caring for a parent is not a sacrifice. It is one of the most deeply fulfilling things a human being can do. This is a loss for their generation. But understanding it helps you see that their choices are shaped by forces much bigger than just their feelings about you. So, dear friend, let us gently gather what we have learned today. Your children's distance is almost never truly about love. It is about a world that has changed rapidly, pressures they struggle to explain, fears of conflict, the needs of their own families, silent emotional battles, and a culture that told them the wrong things about what strength looks like. None of this makes the loneliness you feel less real. Your feelings are completely valid. Missing your children, missing the warmth of a full house, missing the sound of little feet running down the hallway. That ache is real, and it deserves to be honored. But perhaps, just perhaps, the next time you look at your child, you can see them not as someone who left you, but as someone who is trying their best in a world that is very, very hard to live in. And maybe, with that understanding in your heart, the distance between you might feel just a little smaller. Because love does not need the same roof to survive. It needs patience, understanding, and a willingness to see each other fully, even from a distance. You are not forgotten. You are not unloved. You are simply living in a new chapter. And new chapters, though unfamiliar, can still be beautiful. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today on the Wisdom Vault. If this video brought you even a little comfort, please give it a like. It truly helps this channel reach more people who need it. Share it with a friend or family member who may be feeling this way. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you never miss a conversation made just for you. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, because you matter more than you know.